Okay, guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Back with another review. Here to review the latest released video game adaptation, which is Super Mario Bros. Movie, and it's starring this film has a immaculate voice cast. First of all, and let me start off by saying I was very reluctant to going into this film because video game adaptations are a big a big they're kind of iffy for me, especially considering how mediocre the not the Sonic film but the Mortal Kombat film was. I still have not seen the Sonic film all the way through, but considering that this film was pretty much spectacular from beginning to end, I don't see how they wouldn't want to do a sequel to this film. Let me start off by saying I am very surprised at how well I love this film. First of all, Rotten Tomatoes gave this film like a 58%, and they can kiss my ass because a lot of times Rotten Tomatoes is very biased. So don't disparage their rating into thinking that don't let their rating encourage you on what you think of this film because most of the time they're very biased towards certain films. They'll give really good films a low rating, but they'll give white savior films like a 90%, which in of itself says that, you know, Rotten Tomatoes is very it lack definitely lacks diversity. And this film is, like I said, spectacular cast. Love the animation. While this while this film is more of a seems more of a kids film, it actually tackles a lot of nostalgia for a lot of parents who are taking their kids to see the film, or grandchildren, or whatever, whoever the kids are watching their films with. There is a lot of nostalgia in this film that it feels as if I'm playing the video game all over again. And I'm surprised that they were able to tackle a lot of stuff from the video game into this film. And it definitely seems as if they took a lot of care and time and research into how to properly adapt aspects of the video game into this film. And this has a lot of heart, a lot of emotion in it for a film that you would think would seem like a kids film. And the plot of it is just, Mario and Luigi, they end up in they end up in, Peach's world, the video game world, the Mario world, so to speak. And they end up being lost, separated together, and Luigi ends up in Bowser's world and is held captive by Bowser, who wants to marry Princess Peach, while Mario is trained by Princess Peach on how to Princess is trained by Princess Peach on how to, defeat Bowser, use power ups, which I love how they excuse me, I love how they explain how the power ups work in the film. It's very similar to the video game as well. And even going through the tunnels in the even going through the tunnels in the film is very similar to the video games. Even the sound effects are exactly the same. And there are a lot of throwbacks to old systems as well, like the Atari and Luigi's ringtone being I think his ringtone was the GameCube intro ringtone. If I'm getting that wrong, let me know in the comment section. But I really, overall, this film is spectacular. I think it's one of the it's not even the end of the year, and I already think it's the best film of this year. And I'm glad I was very wrong about this film because, like I said, video game adaptations can be a big what if. And after Mortal Kombat, like I said, I didn't know if it could properly be done. And in animated, I think you can do a lot more if it's animated as opposed to live action. I feel like live action doesn't really grasp the same feeling and intensity, and this was able to this was able to allow the audience members to feel as if they're reliving their childhood again through these characters and through a lot of these Easter eggs, and even the humor in this film was really great. And I can't wait for this to come out on physical media because I'm going to get it immediately. And if they do a sequel to this film, I will not be upset because I will be right there in the theater as soon as soon as the sequel, if they make a sequel, is announced, is released. But overall, I love this film. I give this film 3 stars. I would definitely recommend this film. This film isn't just for kids. Don't let Rotten Tomatoes score discourage you from seeing this film. But I really enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of this film. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.